This simulation from Science Games for Kids focuses on rocks, minerals, and soils. This supports the NGS standards associated with earth science and earth systems, looking at properties of materials and investigating the impact that wind and water can have on rocks and land. So here they're going to be looking at properties of different materials and the impact that it has. So let's go in and take a look. So it starts out with they're going to test what things float, and they at the bottom here show different types of materials, and they drag it up to the tester and they click on it. And again, as with some of the other simulations, having students record their attempts and their experiments to find out about different types of rocks. So here was floating. Now they go into 4 other characteristics. I would recommend you talking about the terms, the vocabulary, permeable and the splitting. What does it mean to wear well? And each time it tells them which color to go to, so they're going to start with wear well, and they're to test each one. And it gives them a good visual representation. And then we go to another one. So they need to go through and test each type. I'm going to pause it for just a second. When they finish trying each type of material on does it wear well, then they go to the green and do the test. Then they move on to does it split, and it really is a good representation for them to see. And again, they can be using their science notebooks and recording. And then does it float? And they can be recording their ideas about why something does. And then when we go on, then they go to talk about using the magnifying glass. So then it gives them a more in-depth explanation about the type of stone, what it is, and the characteristics, which they could have been keeping track of using a data sheet and compare their observations with what they give here. Again, this supports the NGS standards with earth science, easy for students to use, age appropriate for second grade students. It provides them many opportunities to practice and watch and see the impact and to write down the properties of these different materials. Students will enjoy using these different materials to investigate rocks, minerals, and soils.